Hey, how's it going? This is Mike with Biel Watches, and today we're going to go over what a watch dealer collects. So the first watch I want to talk about in my collection is the Rolex GMT-Master Pepsi Reference 1675. This one is from 1978. It's got an early 5 million serial number. It's currently on a Jubilee bracelet, and I believe it's a Mark II dial. But the reason why I had to get this is the patina is absolutely amazing on this. It's got a nice yellowing of the indices. And what I always look for in a GMT Master is a really nice bezel. So with this one, a lot of times the red kind of goes to a pink, and that's not something that I particularly find appealing on this particular watch. I like one that has a very strong red, and then the blue that goes into sort of a denim sort of look. So this gives it a very casual appearance. It allows me to dress down with it, and it just is an all around stunner. Hands are a little bit oxidized. Those could be a little bit better, but everything else, I'm just in love with this. So, sort of a funny story on how I got it. About a year ago, a watch dealer in one of my various groups posted this on wrist, and I just assumed it was for sale. So I go, "Hey, how much? I'll buy it." They said not for sale. I started throwing some offers out there. Nope, not for sale. So they mentioned that it was their daily piece and how much they loved it, yada, yada, yada. And I just kind of said, okay, I guess another one will come my way. So fast forward about a year later, the same dealer, same watch. Now it's up for sale. I guess they're buying a house. They needed to free up some funds. So I jumped on the chance, and here it is. So they're happy that it's went to a good home, and I'm happy to have it in my home. So why did this watch make my collection? For me, I'm definitely I don't want to say symbolic, but I definitely like to have stuff that has meaning to it. This one in particular, being a 1978, that is the year my parents got married, so that definitely has a special time there. And then the other thing as to why I chose a GMT Pepsi. So my mom, she passed away a couple years ago, but she was always a huge fan of Tom Selleck and Magnum PI. Now I understand he wore a 16750 reference, but that didn't come out in this era. So this one kind of checks both boxes. It sort of gives me that Magnum PI look, and it also has that 1978 sort of wedding year for my parents. So those two things considered are kind of why I picked this one. It was kind of a perk. I didn't know about the year until after. I believe the dealer said it was a different year, but once I checked the serial number out, I was pleasantly surprised about that. So that was kind of a hidden gem in there. The look of this, everything about it, like I can't say it enough how amazing this watch is. I'm definitely hitting vintage hard. The reason for that is every vintage piece that's out there has already been made. So the longer we wait with vintage, the harder it's going to be to eventually get these at reasonable prices. Once these get sold, they typically go to a collector and they're not going to go back to market. So I've been really focused on the vintage pieces for that reason. And each one kind of has its own story, and they have their own look and feel. So I definitely have been gravitating towards vintage pieces. I currently don't really have anything new that's in my collection. Everything, like I said, has been in that vintage area. So definitely enjoying the ride and seeing what else I can pick up before things get stupid pricey. But yeah, so that's what I have for the Rolex 1675 and what a watch dealer collects. So if you like this, please consider liking, subscribing, comment below, tell me what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.